Right then, in this episode we're going to be taking a look at Millennium Mills, which is a large abandoned factory in London. Before we take a look at that, let's first take a look at a brand new Premier Inn, which is located at West Ferry. And before we take a look at it while it's complete, let's first take a look at it while it was under construction. So, let's sneak into the building site and take a look around. And along to the lift, which is a Cone EcoDisc NMX 11. And let's go up to the top floor.
Love that.
Love how the lift was falling to base.
You know, went in a different way, got to the basement and then found where the lift was. And going in the way we went, we were just going to stairs.
Yeah.
Put this here so we can't.
And here we are up on the top floor. Let's take a look around. And now let's go up the ladder to the rooftop. And let's now go and surf the lift.
Thing is, just if they
And let's now take a look at one of the lower floors. Note that this section is not the entire building, because this building is split and one part of the building is Premier Inn and the other part is residential. This is the residential section, so let's take a look at one of the unfinished apartments. And let's now go down to the basement. So then, we now return back to this Premier Inn once construction was completed. The Premier Inn is now open. Let's see how it looks now the building is complete. Let's take a look at the lifts. Notice that lifts in the Premier Inn side of the building are Cone MX20s, which are a lot faster than the Cone NMX11 lifts in the residential side. Let's now take a look around the Premier Inn, and considering I was here just 6 months earlier, they've done a lot of work in 6 months. It's gone from building site to complete. That is very quick. They were very much in a rush to get this Premier Inn open.
stinks.
Let's go along to the fire lift. Turns out a fire lift is actually one of the regular lifts that can double up as a fire lift. Let's do a leg dangle in the lift shaft. And now let's go along to Lewisham, and let's go into the tallest one of the Arona towers. These towers are 1.6 metre a second Arona lifts.
Doors closing. Lift going up.
And let's go out onto the roof garden. And let's go on to the rooftop. This rooftop's a really nice place to watch the trains. Since I was last in Lewisham a year ago, a lot of new towers have been built. They're building towers like crazy here. Not that long ago, Lewisham was very low rise, but now it's got loads of mid-rise towers. A bit of a shame it could be high rise towers, but mid-rise is still pretty nice. And let's now go and surf the Arona lift. Let's go along to a student's tower. This tower's got a very strange interior. Before we go on to that, let's go along to the lifts, which are some Cone MX20 lifts that go 3 meters a second. Let's take take a look around the top floor and notice how strange this layout is. I've never seen a layout like this before. Notice it's got corridors around the outer edges of the tower. Then you have to walk along these corridors before you get to the flats themselves. That means valuable space that should be taken up by flats is being taken up by a corridor. That's not very efficient use of space. Also, notice all of these windows in the corridor. Notice the blank wall on the flat side of this corridor. That means the flats don't have that many windows, but the corridors have loads of windows. This is such a strange tower. And if we look out of the window, we can see a roller tower, which we were just on a moment ago. Let's now go and surf the 3 metre a second Cone MX20 Plus Eco Discs. Right then, now it's time for Millennium Mills. This large factory has been abandoned for years, which is very unusual for London, considering how much land is worth and how much development there is. It's very unusual an abandoned building of this size with this much land around it would stay abandoned for so long. This building looks very interesting, so let's go and explore it.
Oh, he brought that thing with what? Metal sliding down. Rich Gig chose it. Yeah, Rich Gig shot 4,000. Back in Spanner. Oh my god! What? God, that whole thing's collapsed. Yeah, hurry up then. Oh no, they got a new staircase for it. Oh no, they didn't. I lied. Dad, your dad sells skin. Your dad sells Avon. Shut up, your mum does. My mum actually. Your mum sells hair products.
Wow, look at slide. That's the escape if police come.
Yeah. What's it saying? Should we actually try slide down?
You could actually. You probably could slide that.
Let's now go upstairs to the upper floors.
Yeah, this one's fucked, but I swear to God. Yeah, I will. Have you been up this bit? Oh, yeah. Stick to the left though. Me and Harry did it.
And let's now go out onto the rooftop. Now there's actually 2 parts of Millennium Mills. The second part of it is completely sealed and we're not able to get into it. This part is completely separate from the first part and you can't walk between the 2 parts. So how can we get into the second part? Well, the only way is to walk across these beams, which is very sketchy. And now we're in the second part of Millennium Mills.
Yeah. You heard me yawning? Yeah, because that's what we're into. Oh, there's some wood there. Yeah, you can. There's a ladder up top. Try to drown himself, isn't it? And Ivan, show him about the
Let's now go up to the rooftop.
That's such a nice boat. He got his boat in dry dock.
So we're scaring off our land. This is our immigrant land, isn't it? Gang, 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 gang. How big that road is.
Good idea,